The Dane out-sprinted Roman Kreuziger to the line after breaking clear from small leading group. Michael Valgren, Astana, took the biggest victory of his career at the 2018 Amstel Gold Race, beating Roman Kreuziger, Mitchelton-Scott to the line in a two-up sprint. Valgren, who finished second at the 2016 Amstel Gold Race, made the key move of the race with just over 2 kilometers remaining, breaking clear of a select 8-man leading group which included the likes of Alejandro Valverde, Movistar, Peter Sagan, Roman Kreuziger, Julian Alaphilippe, Quick-Step Tim Wellens, Lotto Soudal, and his teammate Jakob Fuglsang. Greater than world champion Chantal Bloch wins 2018 Amstel Gold Race. Kreuziger was the first to jump over to join him, while two-time Amstel winner Enrico Gasparotto, Bahrain Merida, delayed before making pursuit in the final 1,500 meters. Kreuziger and Valgren entered the final 800 meters with a significant gap to group behind, and prepared to battle it out in a sprint with Gasparotto looming just behind. 2013 winner Kreuziger never looked confident of taking on the Dane, letting him drift behind him in the final few hundred meters. Valgren was then able to launch his sprint with his Czech rival unable to respond, allowing the Astana man to celebrate over the line as he took victory. It's Valgren's second major classic win of the season, after taking victory at Dome Loupet Nieuwsblad in February. Peter Sagan beats Alejandro Valverde into fourth place at the 2018 Amstel Gold Race. Sonata, Gasparotto rolled in just after for third place, with Sagan winning the sprint for fourth ahead of Valverde. How it happened. With 263 kilometers on the cards from Maastricht to Valkenburg, the peloton were happy to let a substantial group get up the road and gain some time early on. Bram Tankink, Latinal Jumbo, Sigabu Gourmet, Trek Segafredo, Matteo Bono, UAE Team Emirates, Lawson Craddock, EF Drapac, Oscar Riesebeek, Roompot, Eddie Dunbar, Aqua Blue Sport, Marco Tizza, Nippo Vini Fontini, Willem Smit, Katusha Elpison, and Preben van Heck, Sport Vlaanderen Belwa, were the riders to break clear, gaining over 15 minutes in advantage. With little action to speak of over the attritional climbs of the race and the gap gradually reducing, it only severely came down ahead of 50 kilometers to go, dropping to 3 minutes. Things really began to heat up towards the Iserboes Weg climb, with around 37 kilometers to go, with a huge number of riders shed out of the back of the peloton on the climb, and the gap down to 1 to 40. Attacks came thick and fast in the final 30 kilometers to try and thin out the main group, with world champion Peter Sagan among those attempting to break away. Enrico Gasparotto and Roman Kreuziger made the first distinctive move from the peloton, getting a circa 25-second gap on the main group and eventually bridging to the original break on the Cauberg. The peloton loomed with 27 seconds to the front group after setting a ferocious pace up the Cauberg with around 18 kilometers to go, with no one able to break free with an attack, despite riders like Julian Alaphilippe and Jakob Fuglsang trying to get free over the top of the race's iconic climb. Greg Van Avermaet, BMC, and Rudy Mollard, FDJ, were able to briefly get clear approaching a crossing of the finish line with around 15 kilometers to go, but were unable to bridge to the breakout front, which still had just shy of 20 seconds. The breakers were eventually caught over the top of the Gulhammerberg, with Alejandro Valverde dragging a group of Tim Wellens, Peter Sagan, Michael Valgren as well as Fuglsang and Alaphilippe across the gap with a stinging effort up the climb. Van Avermaet, Philippe Gilbert, Quick-Step, and Michał Kwiatkowski, Sky, were the key riders to miss out on the move, and were quickly dropped into a group that found itself over 20 seconds behind the leaders. Fuglsang was the first to try on the final climb of Bemellerberg as he tracked two riders from the original break before going solo, but was soon joined by Valverde and the rest of the group. Astana then tried to make their two-man advantage count as Valgren attacked with 4.6 kilometers to go, but he was tracked closely by the group who were keen to stop anyone getting clear. But Valgren then tried again with just over 2 kilometers to go, taking advantage of the hesitation from the likes of Sagan and Valverde, who were perhaps thinking of a sprint finish, with the Dane getting clear with Kreuziger joining him. No one looked up for chasing them down until Gasparotto made a late move, but he was unable to get back up the pair as they fought it out for victory. Roman Kreuziger, Michael Valgren and Enrico Gasparotto on the 2018 Amstel Gold Race podium. Sonata results: Amstel Gold Race 2018, 263 kilometers, 1 Michael Valgren, then Astana Pro Team in 6:40:07 2 Roman Kreuziger, CZE Mitchelton-Scott, same time 3 Enrico Gasparotto, Ida Bahrain Merida at 2:04 Peter Sagan, SVK Bora Hans Grohe at 19s 5 Alejandro Valverde, especially, Movistar Team 6 Tim Wellens-Bell, Lotto Sodal 7 Julian Alaphilippe, Fra, Quick Step Floors, all same time 8 Jakob Fuglsang, Den, Astana Pro Team, at 23s 9 Lawson Craddock, USA, EF Education First Repack, at 30s 10 Jelvin Nendertfell, Lotto Sodal, at 36s.